Okay, yeah, we're recording. Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Pep Talk, where we talk peps.
Where we talk peptides with the pep bros and the pep sis.
Oh my God. She said it. The keyword,
I'm
the pepsis.
done. Yeah, I'm the pep sis now. What's up, y'all? I'm the wellness coach.
She is.
I'm the psychologist. I'm the one who's gonna knock some common sense into you if you decide to blow up phones and stuff. I'm done.
All the how you say it, like all the crazy.
They're not crazy. They just like have a lot of questions and they're eager. And that's okay. That's definitely okay. That's what we're here for. I'm more patient than the bros. So
Actually, Porgy is a lot more. He's a lot more patient than I am. I'm the one that I get kind of like.
that's the Aries in you.
I guess, yeah.
You be easily annoyed. I'm easily annoyed, but I regulate well. So we're on opposite sides of the pole, even though we share the same birthday.
Who's watching?
I
We
can't
already got
see.
comments coming
Yeah,
in.
I can't see who's watching, but I can see who's coming in on that screen. So if you're paying attention there,
Juan Mendoza Jr., what's up, bro?
yeah,
Saludos.
Juan Mendoza says saludos from Más Chingon Radio and Tejano TV.
What's up? What's
Period.
up, bro? What's up?
Okay.
Girl, you better next
We're
time.
gonna get started with the pep talk here soon. We are just letting a few people come in.
Yeah.
And tonight we're gonna be talking about, yes, the key word is consistency. Just based off of the things that we see from our clients, from people asking questions, from just in general, like not the mannerisms, the habits
Yeah.
that we're seeing across the board, the expectations that we're seeing across the board. We're going to address all of that tonight.
And I think it'll be a good idea to dive into like what we did, like just a little bit. Not we don't have to go too much into it, but like what we talked about in episode 1 because we have a lot of new people actually watching.
Oh, we have new people tonight.
Yeah, we're gonna have a couple new people watching, so I think it's important just to touch bases just a little bit if we can.
Yeah,
Just to get them involved on whether what peptides are, because a lot of them are new to it. So I think it'd be appropriate to do that.
yeah, we can definitely talk what kind of what kind of peptides there are, what is offered with the Pep Bros. Hi, Miss Doris. Are you still at work? Yeah, you're still at work.
I like how you see everybody over here, and I'm over here like, hey, who's watching?
I'm just seeing comments. I can't see who's
Okay.
coming in, but I see there's 9 people here. Okay.
Cool beans.
Yes.
I'm gonna get a little bit closer over here so I could, I want to watch too.
I literally
I'm nosy.
told you. Okay.
Okay, cool.
There. Okay. So basically, we're going to be talking. We'll go over the peptides again. So
we'll touch bases on it. We're
Yeah.
not gonna go full detail because obviously we have that episode out on YouTube and you could go check it out. So
check out that episode on YouTube.
we haven't. What episode are we on?
We're on the Pep Talk. It's like episode 3 or 4. Technically 4, I think, but the 3 I can't post it because I don't know how to download. But we're recording this one, so we'll post this one.
Yeah,
up
we're
on
recording.
YouTube.
We're Facebook Live. We're getting a little bit more technical, I think.
We're trying.
We're trying at least, So yeah, Cristina Garcia, saludos. What's up? What's up?
Okay. So let's talk GLPs real quick.
Okay, yeah, let's go for it.
So we got the 1, the 2.
Oh, before we start.
Oh, our disclaimer. Yeah. That's right. We are not medical professionals. We are not doctors. You should be consulting with your physician if you decide to go to the gray market for peptides.
Or at least on any peptide at this point.
Yeah, all peptides are gray market, whether people believe that or not. But
yeah, the compounds that are in them, they all come from the gray market.
Yeah. Hello, it's the one that was asking all the questions.
Yeah, no,
Jennifer.
definitely. Yeah, I remember.
Hi. Yeah. Ask the questions. They're important.
Yes, very important.
So basically, we're looking at the GLP 1, the 2, and the 3.
My favorite of them all.
The 1 and 2 are on the open market. You see them in your basically what is it called? Brand names: Mounjaro, Ozempic, Zepbound, Wegovy, etc., etc. When you're thinking of a GLP-1, you're thinking of a thing of a medication like Ozempic, for example. That one is gonna really target appetite. It's basically going to be an appetite suppressant. When you're looking at the GLP-2, you're that one targets more with people with,
Gut
like, gut
issues. Yeah.
issues, gut problems. I've seen it actually improve, like, the GI tract for a lot of clients. So, check that out, do your research. And then there is the 3,
The three
the
is the
ratatouille.
ratatouille, the hard R. What did I say last time?
The ratatata.
Ratatata. But that's the one. I've been on that one since January, and it's been super good to me. And
Yes.
you're on it too, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been on the ratatouille. And I love it. I do love it. It's treating me a lot better than the GLP-1 did, and I was on
Yeah.
the GLP-1 for 5 months. So, I need help losing weight. We got you,
Ronnie,
Ronnie.
Ronnie, we told you, hey, hit us up, bro. We got you.
We got you. And, so that was the 1, the 2, the 3. The 3 is technically in clinical trials still, so that is all for research purposes only, obviously.
Yeah.
Do
Not for
your
human consumption, as they
do
say.
your
Do your research.
research.
It's very important, and I can't stress this enough, Crystal, that when you do these obviously these peptides, these GLPs, it's very, very important that you do research on them before you even get started. Or I mean, if you decide to sell them, I mean, I did my research before I even put my hands on one. It's very, very important that you do that because at the end of the day, it's either going in somebody else's body or it's going in your own body, and you have to know what you're putting in yourself. So it's very, very important. I can't stress it enough. It's you got to know what you're doing with them.
Yes. Talk to your doctors. Do your research. Don't forget to get your blood drawn
Yeah,
because
that's also a very important fact. Do your blood work. Ask questions. Ask in this kind of field, I believe there's no stupid question.
there is. And another thing is people go on, thinking, if they don't tell their doctor, or if they tell their doctor, the doctor's going to get upset. No, there's actually a lot of doctors who will support you with getting on a GLP-1, whether or not it is through them, because we know that there are insurance issues out in the world, out in this beautiful country.
I mean, it
um,
is a beautiful country, but when it comes down to insurance, it's
yeah.
like,
I hate our healthcare system, and I work in healthcare, so I can say that.
I don't.
um,
I don't.
but yes, there is a lot of issues getting patients approved for this, even patients who medically need it,
Yeah.
so it's a struggle, and doctors do support the gray market, they support med spas, they support everything. Um, so again, do your research, talk to your doctor because your doctor more than likely will say, I will help you monitor what you need to monitor in order to make sure you're doing this safely. And don't forget that whatever whatever it doesn't have to be the Pet Bros. Anyone you
Yeah.
decide to buy
Yeah.
from, make sure they have a what is it called?
A COA, certificate
COA.
of analysis.
Yes. Jennifer said, I'm so scared and nervous to give myself a shot. I'm gonna have to get over that. LOL.
Trust
Oh
me, like
girl.
I was the same way. Believe it or not, I was the same way before I started my Retta. Um, I'm terrified of needles, and I have tattoos, but I mean, tattoos is pleasure. um, but believe it or not, just real quick, a real quick story. I said this in I think on episode 1. Whenever I first did my shot, uh, my buddy obviously gave me my shot, but when I picked up my shirt, like literally my lonja was like shaking because I was so nervous and
Oh my
scared. I
god.
was scared, like
That's
I was
crazy.
terrified, like because I mean, at the end of the day, like it's something that's going into your body for medical reasons.
Yes,
Uh,
yes.
but I mean, at the end of the day, like now that I'm sitting here right now, I don't regret it. I don't
No.
because it changed my life so much. Like, and Crystal could speak for this. Like, I was unhealthy. I mean, I'm talking about drinking, smoking, eating fast foods every day, um, not working out at all.
The
Uh,
buffets.
the buffets, well, they were my favorite because I haven't like nothing yet. I'm not even lying to y'all. I can't
Yeah.
remember the last time I went to a
I was
buffet.
gonna say it has to be like over a year at this point because I don't remember the last time I went to one.
Yeah, now it's more like proteins, steak, chicken, home cooked meals, good meals. Uh, Obviously on the GLP or stuff like this, you could go out to eat, but go to
Yeah.
obviously you're gonna have to go to places that they cook the food right.
I mean, go to a restaurant,
Go to a restaurant. There
obviously.
you go. Yeah.
Don't go to a buffet. You're gonna waste your money. You're not gonna make it past the first plate. And if you're making it past the first plate, you already done pushed yourself way too hard.
Yeah.
And you're gonna regret it later.
Yeah. What's the comments?
Jennifer wants to know. Okay, so Jennifer wants to know where's the best place to do it and how much have we lost. So,
You want to go or?
well, I have my own
Okay, go
theology.
do your own opinion because
Okay.
Jennifer, everybody's different. Honestly,
Yeah.
like just like her body's different, my body's different, and we all have our favorite spots of injection.
And
Everyone.
I
Damn, we sound so like
oh God.
freaking drug dealers.
So basically, that's
Addicts over here.
crazy. That's crazy. We're live.
Right?
There's when I used to go to the med spa, we called it the placebo effect because there are people that believe that the best place is in your arm versus your gut or in your inner thigh versus your arm or just in different areas. A lot of people will say do it in your arm to avoid having the nausea, for example. Some people do believe that and some people do see that. So I personally, I didn't really notice the difference, but I prefer to throw the GLP in my arm.
So I'm different. I'm
See?
different. So I'm a huge believer that you have to jump the shot in different spots because I'm like this is based off of my research and
Oh
I
yeah,
guess
change the spot.
change the spot. This is based on my research and my experience with it. So obviously, when I started, I was only doing my right side of the belly button, which is like pretty much based off of research again, 2 inches away from the belly button. That's like obviously if you're doing it in this area. So I was doing it on my right side, and then like I kept doing it on my right side every week. But then you kind of feel that like that area, not the area of injection, but like overall the medication. Um, it kind of gets like tiring, like tired of that one spot. So that's when I was like, okay, well, let me try it over here on my left side. And then automatically I was like, okay, you could, yeah, obviously you
Well,
could feel them
change it up every week.
every week.
Yeah.
So I always tell people like, based off of my research, what I suggest I would do is week 1, week 2, week 3, the love handle area, week 4 over here, and then week 5 you could go back to like where you started, or you could jump to your thigh or your back of the arm. Or there's
Yeah.
there's kind of like the fat.
The important part is changing the area every week. And then see, I have that opinion about the GHKCU.
See, and the GHKCU is totally different. I love
Yeah.
it. Like, I mean, I always pop it here on my love handle area.
See, I have to go because I react to it. I actually do react to the copper, I guess.
Yeah,
I have to change it every freaking day because it's a daily one.
it's a daily
5 days
one.
on, 2 days off. You'll see the welt all over my freaking torso.
And then for her second question, what I have lost on
yeah.
Retta. So I started back in January 7th. I was at 235 when I started, probably pushing 240 around that, from 235 to 240. Right now I'm sitting at 190. So that's what, like in 2 months. It's January 7th. We're in what, March, or maybe 3 months, pushing 3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 months. So
When did I start? Was it the end of January?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. So I started at the end of January. What was it like?
Yeah. You were in the 20s for
Yeah,
sure.
222, 223. I am right now at 202 as of this morning.
Yeah.
So that's going on 2 months as well.
So with this question, it ties into what we're talking about today.
Yeah.
Consistency. I can't say that word.
Consistency.
Consistency. Obviously, when I started Retta, I mean, I went hardcore on it. Like not in dosage, because I started low. You have to start low on this. It's very important you start low and you work your way up. And based off of research, it's good to find your sweet spot.
Mhm.
And then once you find your sweet spot, do it until until you need to go up, or if you want to go up at that point.
Yeah.
So when I started Retta, obviously it cut my appetite like crazy. But I was doing cardio like a daily, so I was doing like 3 miles. I was doing more than 15 miles a week.
Yeah, you already had a very active lifestyle since you started back in what, naturally?
May.
Yeah.
I started back in May naturally. So I was doing cardio, and this is just a real quick story of my experience, real quick. Cardio, and obviously in that frame of January to now, I lost muscle because cardio. I mean, you're not working out your muscle. You're on the GLP. You're not hungry. I wasn't eating right. I mean, I wasn't eating right because when I say that, I mean like I wasn't eating one meal a day. because I wasn't hungry. That's what the GLP does. So I wasn't hungry. I was eating one meal a day. I was like, oh, I'm losing weight. I'm losing weight. That's fine, whatever. Turns out, obviously, I lost some muscle. Okay, that's no issue. You can build muscle. That's why there's workout machines and all this. And there's gyms and
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah.
So I plateaued. I plateaued at 197 for about 2 weeks, and I was freaking out. And I was like, "Whoa, what's going on?" So that's when I was like, I did my own research. I was like, "Okay, I need to up my protein and start lifting." I'm not even lying to you. That first week I did that, I literally I started eating three times a day, which was hard because I mean Retta does suppress your appetite.
Mhm.
um, but I'm talking about I was eating eggs with a protein shake in the morning. I was eating white rice with lentil beans, and a meat for lunch. I would get off of work, go home, have a little protein snack for the volada, go to the gym, lift. After the gym, protein shake. I did that for 5 days straight. I started Monday. By Friday, I was already at like I think 190 or 197, 190. So it's very important that your protein is very important when you're on Retta. I would say on any GLP, honestly,
Yeah.
because at the end of the day, you do not want to lose muscle. And it got to the point where my coworkers were even telling me, "Hey, Jose, are you sick?" Because like a lot of my skin was sagging because I was losing weight so quick. So the I would say the correct way based off of my research is start low, find your sweet spot, but maintain your protein, stay active, do your cardio, but do your weight lifting also. Like your restraining training, lifting. It's very important that you do that because then you run into an issue like I did.
So, yes. And we're looking at two different lifestyles here
Yeah,
because
literally, yeah,
he was already active. I was not active yet. No, no, no. I really wasn't active. I only barely started working out.
yeah. Because I was always
Um,
telling her, "Let's go run, let's go run."
hell no, I ain't gonna be running. So yeah, I was
Hi,
I
Josh.
I was not working out until very recently, but I did consistently stay on a diet plan. So I don't I have cheat days every now and then, but like
And it's
I
it's
don't.
normal. It's normal.
Yeah, that's
That's
normal.
totally
It's
normal.
okay to indulge, but in moderation. So I was strict on my diet. I just wasn't working out yet. And I still saw a difference. So it's just, everyone's gonna be very different and you have to
Yeah.
find what works for you.
Yeah, it's
She
definitely important that you said that because uh consistency again, it's
We're
very
gonna get
important.
into that.
Yeah, we need to
We
get
ain't
into
even
that.
started yet.
I know we're
So Jennifer said, "Wow, that's amazing. Personal question. If you don't want to, I understand. Do you have extra skin from losing the weight?" Yeah.
so yeah, I do. So I started a peptide. I haven't started selling this yet. But
He's gatekeeping.
no, it's not. I'm actually obviously testing and then researching it myself first before I throw it out.
That's one thing about him is he's gonna inject himself before he lets you inject
Yeah.
yourself.
So this one I'm on, it's called I'm trying to think of a nickname, but I don't know if I can say the real name because guidelines and all that. But I would, it's just AOD. It's called that.
Oh, okay, okay.
We'll call it AOC. um,
AOC.
we'll call it AOC. But so that one, it attacks the stubborn fat and it pretty much recomposes your body. Pretty much the stubborn fat that we have left over from the GOP. But also lifting it could help you with that, honestly, because since I started lifting, I have seen a difference in me. Uh, at least for my experience.
The strength training will help with the loose skin as you're losing weight, which is
Yeah,
why it's very important. Um, the other thing is, so it's different for a man than it is for a
definitely.
woman.
Yeah, definitely.
For me, my area of concern was my mom pouch. I had a C-section, so it's very, very hard for me to lose the fat there, and that's the part I'm fighting with right now. So, yes, I am starting to see now the loose skin as it finally starts to flatten out, but I am using the lemon bottle and I do use GHKCU.
Hi, Chrissy.
Hi, Chrissy.
She's
So,
one of my
yes.
partners.
So I am using different things to target that, and I am also doing my strength training, and I do have core days laid out for that reason. So yeah, loose skin is totally normal. Just find what works for you so that you don't have to deal with it on a like a
Yeah,
what do you call it? I don't want to say serious basis, but like so it won't be as bad.
yeah.
And skincare is a huge thing too. Make sure you're doing your oils, your
Yeah,
moisturizers, all that
you
stuff.
gotta stay
Your
metro.
vitamin, your bio oil, all that stuff. Okay, so that was that. Jojo said, Jose, you look
Oh,
good.
thank you, Jojo. Hey, what's
Jennifer,
up?
see, I'm such a picky eater, and that worries me, girl. Now that I'm on Reddit, I am a picky eater.
Yeah, I'm the same
Where
way.
it changes your appetite completely.
I think we talked about this in episode 2 where it enhances you to do like I guess better decisions.
I guess I don't know.
It
It
influ-
influences the way we eat for
yeah,
sure.
definitely. Yeah.
I don't eat junk anymore, and I regret it when I do. Will it help like with the mom pouch? Yes. So that's what I'm really, really working on that right now. And my mom pouch was pouching.
Pouching.
Pouching. She's still there. And I can send pictures if you want to message me privately. I can show
Chrissy's
you.
cool show. She's the one that so FYI everybody, Chrissy, if you need stickers, business cards, what else? You do it all, Chrissy. You could comment what you work on. She's the one that takes care of me.
I love
So
your
yeah,
stickers. They're
yeah.
so
So big
cute.
shout out to Chrissy. She's awesome. Great customer service. Just a real quick story. So I was looking for like business cards and stickers and all this, and I had messaged somebody before her, or I think I messaged her, and she had replied instantly. Great customer service. Christy Creations.
Mhm.
That's her business name. So yeah, if you need I guess like flyers or like stickers, uh, business cards,
Anything printing, right? Printing wise.
printing. Yeah,
I'm gonna get with you for
yeah,
some
yeah.
brujita stuff.
I got you a customer right here. I got you.
I
You
need
know,
some
she's real
stickers.
awesome,
Yeah.
real sweet person. Great customer service. So yeah, I highly recommend her.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. So yeah, Jennifer said the same here. Gabriel says hello. I'm down to 436. That's another pound, right?
Yeah,
Since Sunday.
yeah, no,
Holy
yeah.
moly.
So big shout out to Gabriel. He's doing awesome. Like, I don't know if you mind us sharing your info, Gabriel. Like your, or if you want, comment where you started again. That way people see where you started, where you're at now. How long did it take you?
Chrissy says thank you, friend. I appreciate you so much. Okay,
Yes,
so
ma'am. You got it.
3 more pounds since this weekend. Good job, Gabriel.
He's doing amazing. I'm super happy for him, honestly.
Yep. Yes, we are. So yeah, let's get over to the consistency for a moment here. Basically, okay, if you've ever said this just isn't working for me, it's not working. I need you to stay on this live, okay? Because tonight, we're not talking about motivation. We're talking about why people quit right before it starts working.
Yeah.
There is it's not a lot of an amount of people that have been, like a week in and like this is not working. I don't feel anything.
But there's different reasons why sometimes it doesn't work.
But you're not supposed to feel it
Yeah, you're
like
not
that.
like I always tell people this, like if you don't feel the side effects and you're still seeing like not progress, but like if you don't feel the side effects, that's awesome.
Mhm.
Like I wouldn't want to be at work feeling nauseous and oh boss, I'm not feeling good. I need to go home. Like that's not me. That's not me. Like I want to like somewhat feel decently fine where I know it's working
Mhm.
and just go about my life at that point. Olvídate que like like you even took the shot pretty much.
Okay, as the wellness coach, I'm gonna say this. A lot of the things I'm gonna say now are gonna be with some tough love, but they're gonna be with love. I promise you that what you think is the problem probably isn't, okay? Not the peptide. Homer says, "What's up, fools?"
What's up, Homer?
Gabriel says, "I started at 476, now at 436,
Yeah,
at a
there you go.
6XX, and now at a 4XX
That's
in 4
awesome.
weeks."
That's amazing.
Yes,
I'll
perfect.
see you
Beautiful.
Sunday, Gabriel. I'll see you Sunday for sure.
So drop some fire in the chat if you ever started something and didn't finish it. I want to see who that be, and it should be everybody because I know we don't all go through with our plans.
With a Homer say?
He said, "I lost 20 pounds already. My diabetes."
Oh Lord.
I guess you're making good decisions. Oh my god. Okay. All right, and then we're gonna go drop your fire in the chat. I want to know who has where'd it go?
Who has tried something and didn't work?
Yeah.
Very much.
Homer's so crazy. Norma said Homer's so crazy.
Hey, what's up, Norma?
All right, we're going to go straight into it because this is where people get frustrated, right? So, a peptide, simple thing to remember, it is not magic, it is a tool. Okay. People expect instant fat loss, not have to make a lifestyle change, and not have to put in any effort because the reality is that some people are actually told that.
And it's sad that people are told that because it's totally opposite of that. Um, like we spoke earlier on this, stay active, stay hydrated, eat
Yeah.
your protein.
Yeah.
Uh,
Um, you cannot out inject inconsistent.
yeah,
Okay? The peptide is not failing it. You're just not giving it a consistent environment to work in. Uh, so breaking that down, what that looks like when you're being inconsistent, you're probably skipping doses or forgetting doses. You're not eating enough protein. You're not hydrating, and you have no set routine in place.
yeah.
Okay?
And that's the most important. I think the routine part is very important because I know when I started this, I was the first thing I kind of told myself, like, hey, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna work out this, I need to drink at least a gallon of water a day. Uh, you have to stay consistent with it. And
Mhm.
once you break that pattern, that routine,
Mhm.
well, you're gonna
So
slack.
yeah, be honest in the chat now. How many of you have skipped doses or fallen off track? No judgment, because I'm guilty of it too. We're guilty. I've been
Yeah.
eating bad for the last 2 days. I haven't gained weight, but I could be
I
losing.
literally before the live, I had a slice of
He
pizza.
did. He did. That was my leftover pizza from yesterday.
What
So we're
Chrissy
all
say?
guilty of it. She said, "What's the difference between Retta and Turs?" Oh, and Homer said, Tejocote root works also." Here comes Homer with the holistic stuff. I love that. No, it's
It's
true.
true, it's
It's
true, yeah.
true. Okay, what's the difference between Retta and tirzepatide? Really quick. Go ahead.
So pretty much trizipatide, I would say it. I should have said triz. um, GLP-2 is pretty much a gut, someone with gut issues. It's also it suppresses your appetite. It pretty much does what the GLP-1 does. Uh, but it's like I would say it's like in the medium phase.
Mhm.
Excuse me, sorry. Retta, on the other hand, does what GLP-1 and GLP-2 does, and more. So obviously, Retta is on the favorite side than Triz. But again, everybody has their preference on
Yes.
which one they want.
Yes.
Because and another thing is when you get down to these GOPs, let's say I start on Triz. I go 2 months on Triz. And I'm like, okay, I'm seeing weight loss, this, that. I have my routine and this, that. And then for some reason, oh shit, what's Retta? Oh, I want to try it. That's the newest thing on the block. Hell yeah, I want to try it. I jump to it. It doesn't work like that, unfortunately. So if you're like, I always tell people that's why I ask the people that buy from me, how long have you been on Triz or how long you been on Sema? Because if you just jump to another one,
Mhm.
it's gonna take time for it to kick in.
There's a transition phase. Yeah. So understand that too. If you're experimenting with stuff and then you're brand new to the pep bros and we don't know what you've been experimenting on, and then all of a sudden you're saying it doesn't work, it's gonna be hard for us to help you. So honesty is the best policy.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
and we don't have only one honest person in the group chat right now. Monica raised her hand. I'm gonna need y'all to get honest with me.
For real, be
Okay.
honest, be honest.
We just
There's
told
no
y'all how we
judgment
ate
here.
pizza.
This is like Planet Fitness, a no judgment.
This
So
is a no judgment zone. Okay.
okay, hit that bell.
Okay, so this is where it gets uncomfortable. Let's talk about the real reason people don't see results, right? It doesn't fail. People don't fail because it doesn't work. People fail because they don't stay consistent long enough. So, most people will quit in the invisible progress phase.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Reddit could take up to 4 weeks to kick in.
A med spa will tell you don't expect changes for at least 3 months. Your body needs time to
Yeah,
adjust.
definitely.
And then you need to up your dose to the sweet spot too. Give yourself 3 months to do that. But what does no visible changes look like, right? So you're looking at invisible progress phase. That looks like I'm not seeing anything out here, but my appetite is regulated. I'm not hungry all the time anymore. Or I don't feel like eating burgers all the time anymore. Or I'm not thinking about Taco Tuesday anymore. Um, there's insulin response is exactly where it needs to be. So you're not crashing out after you eat anymore. Or you're not, maybe you still hangry, but you're not going crazy
Oh, the
with your
cucumber.
food. on the cucumber. Shout out to Karina.
For real.
And you're also seeing, reduction in like your inflammation, for example.
Inflammation was a huge one for me,
Yeah.
especially for my dad.
Yeah.
Our dad.
Yeah. He looks really good right now.
He does.
Understand that your body has to regulate, and that happens during the adjustment phase. So you're healing within first before you're going to start shrinking outside.
So I had a real quick. I have one customer, and he did his first month of Retta, and he was telling me, "Oh, I'm not seeing change. I'm eating normal." Obviously, we started him off low, uh, and then I'm glad he did his own research because he was like, "It could take up to 4 weeks," and I'm like, "Yeah, definitely, bro. Like,
Mhm.
it could be longer. Like now that he's on his second month of Retta, he's like, yeah." And I'm like, "There you go.
Yeah.
It takes time sometimes, guys."
Um, People want results in 2 weeks for something they've been dealing with for years. Newsflash, guys. We did not become big backs overnight, so we're not going to be skinny kings and queens overnight either.
And that's the unfortunate truth.
Yeah, it takes work. It takes work, and it's gonna be hard work. It's gonna be
Palabras de mi buddy, hard work and dedication.
what buddy? I'm like, what buddy?
Porky.
Oh. Homer says almendra quema grasa from Monterrey, Mexico is what I was also on. It has cyanide, which leans out your blood. Yes.
Yeah, I heard about
Yes.
that.
Monica, LOL, you're right. Yes, ma'am. So, how do we stay consistent when motivation is gone? Because let's be real, motivation is unreliable. It's not good to just sit there and wait for when you feel like doing something, because then you're never going to get anything done.
Yep.
Um,
Excuse me. Sorry. ¿Qué dice Monica?
Monica says you're right. You can have
I
results
think she's right.
overnight.
You
You
can't.
can't have results overnight. It does take work, just like you're saying. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So you don't stay consistent because you feel like it. You stay consistent because that's what you decided to be. So make the decision. Don't wait for motivation.
Yeah. Perfect.
Make the decision to be disciplined, and then you're gonna see everything go up. And that's in any aspect of your life. It doesn't have
Honestly,
to
yeah,
be,
it's not even
yeah,
just anything.
not just weight loss and this that we're talking about, but in anything in life, you have to be disciplined, and then motivation actually happens,
Yeah,
believe it
definitely.
or not. So practical, what practical tools look like for that is, creating a routine every day, your same time routine every day. Here are your habits. Like, for example, chug a bottle of water and have a protein shake.
A little piece of advice I could give, at least with water. Um, I at least try to drink 4 bottles of water before lunch.
Yeah,
That's eight
about
eight
right.
bottles of water is a gallon. So
Yeah.
if you could drink 4 bottles of water before lunchtime, you're already on the right track. And then after lunch, if you drink 4 more, you reach your gallon goal.
Yeah. And then when you're thinking about hydration too, it's not just water, but
Electrolytes are
electrolytes.
very important.
Yes. We're trying something at work right now where we put a little pinch of Celtic salt under our tongue and then we drink our water to help with the electrolyte stuff. Instead of going to drink a 250 calorie electrolyte drink, you know what I'm saying?
But sometimes those drinks are good because they have nutrients that your body needs.
They are, but I'll only do them like once a week. I'm not gonna be doing that every day.
See, and it's different. It's normal for like in your case. I would say it's good that you're doing that because obviously you how many times you work out a week?
I try, if I'm not doing every day, I'm doing every.
Okay, so that's perfect. So maybe I would say step it up to like one of those drinks a week. This is my personal thing.
Yeah.
Step it up to one drink a week. But like obviously someone like for example, like me and Josh, that we work outside, we sweat a lot.
Oh yeah, y'all need it more,
Plus
obviously.
plus we work out at the gym. So yeah, like I try to do one each every other day.
Yeah. That
But
makes
yeah,
sense. It makes sense.
it depends how your activities are.
Find what works for you.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Not me trying bitch Crystal Crow over here.
Guys, type discipline in the chat if you're done relying on your motivation. That's not going to come when you're laying down in bed.
I'm thinking about tacos.
Los tacos de trompo.
Yeah, see, I'm
You
good.
know what though? I don't really care for trompo anymore
I
either.
don't like pork meat. I'm done with it. I'm like,
I
nah.
don't, and I used to think I wanted like ribs every week.
Blech. Blech.
I can stomach chicken, steak,
Steak,
and
oh, my
fish.
favorite. Steak.
Chicken, steak, and fish,
I'm a chicken and steak kind of guy.
and it has to be breast now.
You know what I'm hooked to right now? Salads. I don't know why.
Now you're on the salad train.
I've
Oh
been
my god!
having a salad every day for lunch with a
Freaking
protein.
period. That's what we do at work too. Not this week. This week was been bad.
Cucumbers.
No, see, that's Karina. She's the only one doing that.
Cucumbers. So yeah, if y'all have any questions, type them in the comment section and post them, and we'll get to you.
All right. Yes. And in the meanwhile, we're gonna fix your expectations real quick. So I don't want you guys thinking I'm gonna take this shot on week 1 and I'm gonna be so nauseous that I don't want to eat. I don't want to think about food. I'm gonna lose 10 pounds in 7 days. I don't want to hear that anymore. Okay. What does progress really look like? Less cravings, more energy, better sleep, clothes fitting differently.
Yeah, so that's one of the major ones. People actually been reaching that when like the people that I sell to,
Yeah.
I'll obviously check up on. I try to check up on them like once a week. The first thing they tell me, hey, my clothes is one customer.
Because you lose inches before you start seeing the scale move.
Yeah,
So
you
measure
do.
yourself and make sure you're tracking yourself in all those different ways, not just on the scale.
Hey, mommy.
Hey, mommy. Um, the last part I was gonna say is mental clarity.
Yeah, mental clarity is actually a very important one. I think without that mental clarity, there's no like motivation.
And without discipline,
There's there's no
motivation will
right.
come from this.
There you go.
It's hard to get motivated. Imagine just waking up on a Saturday morning and deciding you're gonna wait till you feel like getting out of bed to do.
True.
Like I used to live my life that way, and then I'd sit in bed rot for a day. But when you wake up, so this is how I got into waking up at 4:30 a.m. every day.
Yeah.
As I said, I'm going to decide to wake up, and I did 4:30 a.m. every day, and now it just happens at
So you know
naturally.
what? I'm totally opposite. I can't do early, and I can't. I'm sorry. Um, but I could do afternoons. Like obviously I work outside, so like
Yeah.
my motivation was like, okay, I'm gonna get off of work and we're gonna hit the gym or go run, whatever. That was my like. And honestly, what motivated me was seeing myself kind of like the weight coming down or
Mhm.
like everything kind of coming off.
It's motivating after you start seeing the results of your consistency, which comes from your discipline.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, yeah, yeah.
She's like,
So
hello.
fat loss is just the side of fat,
Blah, blah,
fat
blah.
loss is just the side effect of consistency. So normalize plateaus, normalize slow progress, and normalize non-linear results. Because those things are okay as long as you're seeing changes in other areas. And you're not to expect to see a change just on the scale.
Yeah.
Okay?
Measure yourself, get by your measuring tape, right? Measuring
So
tape,
that
yeah, do it.
yeah, we do measuring tape at work. So this is why when you message us and say it's been 2 months and it's not working, I'm gonna be like, okay, so what is your protein intake like? What is your water intake like? What is your routine? What? I'm gonna ask you all the questions because we're gonna get the sopa, we're gonna
Yeah.
get the tea. We're gonna find out what it is that you need to adjust in order to see it work before we even think about switching peptides.
And that's the Pep Cess department.
The pep system part.
Because I tried on my behalf and it's not working.
So if you don't want to deal with me, make sure you're hitting your goal. uh, so yeah.
Wait, I'll move the whole table. My bad.
So hello.
Heller.
Client stories and testimony. So someone who stalled and then broke through. You stalled and then broke through.
I did stall. And I
But
broke through.
that's when you went from cardio to weight training, right?
Yeah. Yeah, because obviously you're like my mom has told me this like for the longest too. So like your body gets used to, like, obviously I work outside and then I was doing cardio. Your body gets used to it.
Yeah.
So you have to like you gotta switch it up. Like, leg day, chest and arm, cardio one day, uh biceps, triceps, all that stuff. Like
Mhm.
you gotta switch your workout.
Yeah.
So I mean, obviously with cardio, you could like get away with it for a long time. I did. Uh but I got to the point where I stalled and I was like, what the hell's going on? And so yeah, I mean I upped my protein. I started lifting and I broke through.
Yeah. I don't know what I did on this last. I plateaued for like a week and I was like, okay, but I don't remember what I
Okay.
did to fix it. I don't know what I did differently, but I just started losing again a few days ago. But when I in my branch, of clients, whenever they're plateaued, I do tell them probably no, it's advice that I see often. I tell them to take a day to load up on healthy carbs and shock their body.
See, that's the thing. I'm like, my carbs were like zero carbs.
See, that you would have been the person I would tell take a day to load up on like
Yeah.
potatoes
Yeah. So
and
like,
then shock your body into losing the weight again. Like just
yeah.
take a day, load up on your healthy carbs, and then right back to your regular routine and up your protein
Bro, I
and
think
water.
I think protein's the most important part though. But obviously when you have a lot of protein in your system, you have a lot of calories, which you have to at that point burn the calories.
Yes.
And
Get
that's when you see progress.
yeah. I mean, make sure you're upping your protein, right? But like also getting in your physical activity. And it doesn't have to be vigorous. I do not run at all.
She
And
doesn't.
I do low impact interval training.
She
I'm
does.
not doing high impact interval
And
training. I have a
she's
back
doing
of a
good.
60-year-old, okay? We're not doing that.
Girl, I got that Wolverine.
Oh,
I got that Wolverine, girl.
I'll let you know when I'm stuck again.
I'll be
You
like,
can
I
come
got
inject
you.
my spine. Monica says, I miss you all and your mom. We miss you too.
We miss you too.
My mom says, can you say that I was right again? LOL.
Yes, you were right.
Yes, protein, water, and vitamins are important.
See, vitamins,
Yes,
vitamins.
the vitamins.
You nailed it. You nailed it, Monica.
And when you're feeling, I don't know, you should be doing your blood work, number one, so you know what you are deficient in and if you need to amp up anything.
Yep.
Again, talk to your doctor.
Yep.
But vitamins are super important and
A multivitamin,
a
to be
multivitamin,
exact.
yes.
Yeah.
But I like to recommend bariatric vitamins.
Yeah, as long as like I'm the kind of guy I go to the store, it says multivitamin. Okay, let me grab it.
Now I have friends who do Flintstone vitamins too.
Oh
So
God.
well, they say that those are the best. But
True.
I do bariatric vitamins because I was a weight loss patient, a weight loss surgery
I will get the little
patient.
gummy bears. Vitamins.
Yeah, bariatric vitamins are loaded vitamins.
I take mine every day.
And double up. Yes, they are. Those two. Yeah. So if you're a weight loss surgery patient, you know what I'm talking about. Then bariatric vitamins do not play. They're kind of like prenatals. They do not play either. So make sure your vitamins are being taken because at the same time that you're over here taking peptides, your appetite is suppressing. You're not eating as much. So that means you're not taking in as much nutrients. This is why it's important to be selective with what you're taking in, as well as topping it off with what you need to be taking. So
Electrolytes.
vitamins. And
Electrolytes, vitamins, protein, fibers, natural fats. What else? Carbs.
Fibers. Fibers is a big one.
especially with the GLP.
Yeah.
It's gonna constipate you.
It's gonna constipate.
It's gonna do it. It's gonna happen. Like whether you like it or not, it's gonna happen.
And don't wait till it happens.
And don't
you're
wait,
gonna
yeah,
be
because
fighting
then
for
you're
your
gonna be
life
like, hey.
for little baby potatoes.
Oh yeah. TMI.
We keeping it real over here, okay?
I'm saying.
She said, get the yogurt with the protein. Protein in your coffee, protein in your shakes. Everything's good. Yeah.
See, I haven't done protein in I'm not a coffee drinker. I hate coffee. I don't like coffee. But I done protein shakes. I done the yogurt protein. I even done where I done protein. I then grab a ball of water and chug it.
What is wrong with you?
I done that. So I mean,
Oh my god. Okay, okay.
have you ever done that with a pre-workout?
With the pre-workout, yes, I used to take
Oh
videos
God.
dry scooping. People were like, "You're freaking crazy," but
Yeah.
again, 5 shots of espresso on a daily.
Now
I haven't, not since the amino,
I told you.
but I need more, so now I'm gonna go back to it. But
You know?
she goes, LOL. I would get the protein powder, put it in my shakes, put it in my coffee. Everything is good. Like I said, protein with everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And then a big old juicy steak with a salad for lunch. My
Oh, dude,
favorite.
I freaking love the. I like to make chocolate protein oats because it tastes like a
Oh
brownie
yeah.
to me.
My favorite.
So, and then sometimes I'll top it off with blueberries or raspberries.
You should do it with strawberry gel.
I don't like strawberry like that. Oh my god. Okay. So someone who has stayed consistent and changed everything. I think, obviously you are the best example of all these, but I think a really great example is
I
Gabriel.
was about to say Gabriel
Yeah.
Flores. He his results are amazing. I remember he reached out. We talked. Uh, obviously, I shipped it out to him because he's in San Antonio.
She just fell.
I think so.
Mm.
Uh, uh,
Yep, she fell.
that's not funny.
That is not funny.
Um, okay. So talking about Gabriel, he reached out. We talked. I shipped it to him. And automatically, I think that first week he reached out to me and he was like, "Dude, I messaged him. I was like, how's it going and all this?" And he was like, "I'm not hungry." But excuse me, I'm sorry. He's doing real good at keeping up with his protein, the vitamins.
Mhm.
He's doing it the right way.
Mhm.
Hashtag he's seeing results. Obviously, he posted his results here. Uh, and it's just amazing what he's doing with it. It's
Yeah.
phenomenal.
The other ones are well, our dad,
Yeah.
both of our parents are doing really good.
Yeah, my mom and dad. Yeah,
Yeah.
our mom and dad, they're doing
Um
real good. You're doing good too. Josh is doing real good. He looks real
Josh is
good.
doing real good. Oh my god, you're right.
He's looking real good. No homo. But no, he definitely is looking good. Uh, uh, who else? A lot of people that are on the GOP, I mean, at least through me, they're doing real good. Obviously, you have those people that are like, "Hey, I'm not seeing results. This and this and that." Again, are they
That's what
doing their
we're here
part?
to address
Yes.
today. Yes.
Are they doing their part? I don't know. I don't live with them. But uh, but yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it comes down to yourself. I always tell the clients, these shots are a tool. They do 50% of the work for you. The other 50% has to come from us. And at the end of the day, when you do the 50-50 correct way, it's 100%. So that's the truth, and that's what it is. At the end of the day, that's what it is. And the only thing we could do is pretty much,
Support you. Yeah.
support them and try to give them that advice and
Hope that they
I
take
hope they
from
take
that.
it into
Yeah.
consideration. That way, they do see results.
Yeah, 'cause that's the goal at the end of the day. We want everybody to do good. We don't
Yeah,
want people to feel like, we're taking your money and just whatever.
and it's really not like and people freak out when I tell them like, "Hey, I'm gonna be checking up on you."
Yeah.
They freak out. They're like, "Bro, like, yeah, like I'm not like we talked about this. Me and my partner where we check up on our clients. And we're real good about it at first right now because we grew a little more. We at least try once a week with everybody. We get busy, and but we're there. So
He
I
said,
ate three triple cheeseburger and I can't lose weight. I get your pork chop.
I'm calling the bluff on that.
Yeah, he's probably at the gym right now.
I
So
don't believe it for a second.
big shout out to pork chop. What's up, pork? So yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like we said, it comes down to yourself. Uh, doing your part and to see the best result.
Monica, I'm gonna reach out to you soon. We got you,
Yeah,
girl.
reach out to me and and this is for anybody watching, for everybody actually. If you have questions, reach out to us. We're here to help. Uh, we're here to help, and we're here to get you on the right track that you want. Obviously, we're not going to do it, but the shot will. That's what it is. So, like I said, we're here. Reach out to me, Crystal, uh, and we're here to help. At the end of the day, we're here, and if you don't,
She's laughing now.
that's funny.
Everybody who was worried about Rory. She's laughing now.
Rory's fine, trust me. Alejandro Guerrero.
He put fire.
On task, bro. On task. Tente.
Monica says thank you. Okay, girl. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, for sure.
If you take nothing else from tonight, take this. Consistency will take you places that motivation never could.
For sure.
Stop starting over. Keep going.
Yeah.
You fall, get back up. My favorite band says. Yeah. She put oh baby girl.
Oh, me, I'm the baby. So yeah, that's the that's the most important part. Stay consistent with this. Don't give up because you didn't see the result. It takes time sometimes. Of course, everybody is different at the end of the day. Um, and just depending on your body. And also, like we spoke earlier about, is don't be jumping around GLP. It's not, I mean, at the end of the day, it's your decision, but try to stay consistent with one.
Yeah. It gets really messy and hard to actually measurably track progress and what is and actually is not working if we are just changing around GLPs and you're not doing anything different.
Yeah.
Uh, so before we even decide to change you on a GLP, moving forward, you're going to be talking to me first. Okay. You don't need a new plan. You just need to stick to the one that you already have.
Yeah.
You said trust the process.
That's
Yes.
exactly what it is. Trust the process.
So, if there's any questions, go ahead and drop them in the chat. We have like 8 minutes left.
Yeah, we got about 8 minutes left. So if you have questions, or even if you're on with somebody else, if you have any like questions about how you're feeling, or like anything, just comment below, and we're here. We got about 7 minutes. Is she crying because she's showering?
She's just annoyed right now, I guess.
That's funny.
They don't want to put me on a GOP because I'm already at 150. That's why. Well,
So I always tell people in that matter, like, what is your goal?
what is your goal? Yeah, but also it's not always the
goal,
number.
yeah.
The number.
Yeah.
It could be that you're 150, but maybe your BMI is too high and you want to see fat reduction and gain muscle at the same time.
Yeah.
It can help with that too.
There's peptides for that.
Yeah, there's peptides for that. So, again, it's important to stay in contact with your actual physician.
Yeah.
Obviously, yours doesn't want to put you on one, but still be communicating and let them know what you want to do anyways, or you're going to do anyways, right? Melissa Torres says hi.
Melissa, hey, what's up? Ollie's. Ollie's.
So because it's very important, these physicians, for years, I have seen them chase the number on the scale. They realistically, I think, told me they want me to be at like 150, 140, and I'm like,
Well, that's what happened with me. So when I went in on my regular checkup, this was before the Retta. I was at 235, and no, so he wanted me at 250. So I went down to 250. He was like, I want you at 200, and I was like, and then I got stuck at 235, and that's when I jumped on the GLP.
Mhm.
So right now I'm sitting at what, 190?
But my point, yeah, they'll chase the number on the scale because that's what looks good or healthy. But also, yeah, they're watching your BMI, but they really just want to see you at a low weight.
Yeah.
But BMI is a super important part of all this because BMI includes like visceral fat, for example. That is super unhealthy, but people that are even like at the right weight have it. you know? Just because you're at a certain weight doesn't mean that you're at a healthy weight for yourself.
Yeah.
It's
That's
like
funny. I think Josh is getting her
she's just not with it right
bad.
now.
But she did like that since I got here.
Yeah. Rory's having a day off. You're right, but we don't
Mhm.
wanna look like anorexics or drug addicts at the same time. That's my opinion because sometimes we can lose the weight, but we look like drug.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You're right. That's where I'm like, I don't think I wanna
So,
be 150.
but at the same time, that's when training comes. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, weightlifting.
So, have you seen I don't know, I mean, obviously, yes, you have seen it because you're saying it, but there are people that will drop all the weight and, look how you're saying, um, yeah, they feel good, but there's no muscle there, and muscle mass is
That happened to
important,
me.
especially as you're getting older and you're trying to protect the integrity of your muscle and protect the integrity of your bone structure. Loss in muscle mass is also lost in, isn't it bone density?
Yeah.
So it all plays together. It's important to maintain healthy muscular structure, because when you lose weight, you don't always just lose fat, especially on a GLP or
Yeah.
especially during rapid weight loss. You're going to see muscle loss, and it's important you recuperate from that
Protein. Protein.
protein. It is. And
It
then
just.
let's bust a myth open here really quick because I keep hearing you need to eat meat.
Oh.
There is a there's a documentary out there. I think it's on Prime, and I think it's called Game Changers.
I haven't. Is that the one you told me to watch?
Yes.
I haven't had the time to watch it. I need to watch it.
It is a documentary based on the idea that people who are vegan are just as healthy, or if not healthier, than people who are meat eaters on a muscle level. And they're talking about athletes, like bodybuilders, football players, um, what's his name was on there? Arnold?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well-known people from the Olympics get on there talking about how they're vegan and their muscle structure is even better than when they were meat eaters.
yeah.
I don't know.
Yo,
I
full
get it.
steak every day.
I get it. I get it. But there's a lot of science there that backs up the fact that meat is not everything for protein. You know what I
Nah.
mean? Protein is not just meat. So there are many ways to get your protein in. Make sure you're getting it in. Eat your beans. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, I'm in the wrong chat over
Eat
here.
your beans.
Eat your beans. Eat the lentils.
I like lentil beans.
I love lentils too. I like to make lentils like charro.
No, pues vamos.
She said, "LOL, yes." Okay. All right, guys. Well,
We did
yeah,
good.
we did good on time. We did good on topic. Again, if there's any questions, anything we can help out with, feel free to send us a DM. I tagged him. Yeah, I did. I tagged him, or you can, DM my page here too. If you're trying to add me, by the way, I'm getting a crazy influx of friend requests right now. If you're trying to add me on Facebook, send me a message because I don't know who is who or why y'all are adding me.
That's funny.
Oh, yeah. Anyways, everybody have a great night. Thank you so much for watching.
Yeah.
And we'll be back next week.
Yeah, next week.
Yeah.
Next week for sure.
We're gonna post this one also on YouTube. It's being recorded. Um, and then the live will be here obviously for 30 days. Um, yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, yeah. So once again, thank y'all for the at least from Pep Bros behalf for the love and support. Like I said, we're growing little by little, and we deeply appreciate it. And, like I said from the get go, we weren't expecting such an outrage, but it's gotten to the point where it hasn't became uncontrollable, but we're more appreciative of it, and it's getting to a point where uh, I think where
You're expanding quickly.
we're expanding, and it's not even a. I always see, like I said this before. It's not a business, it's more like a community now.
Yeah.
Uh, So once again, thank y'all for the love and support. We hope we continue this as long as we can to better serve y'all. Again, this is from Pep Bro's point of view. But once again, thank you to Crystal Light, my sister, for hosting the Pep Talk, letting me come up on here and talk with y'all about this. Once again, we're not professionals. Talk to your medical advisor. Um, so yeah. So once again, thank y'all from the bottom of our heart. And we hope to see y'all next week.
Mommy says bye. I love y'all. Have a good night. Monica says this is my first time listening to y'all. It was great. Love y'all, and we'll listen again.
Thank you,
I
Monica.
support you and love you and your mom.
Thank you, love you too. Thank
We
you.
love you guys too.
Okay. I was like, what?
Thank you for watching.
Bye.